Hello, welcome back to TubeTalk.
Welcome back, Dougie, the Easter special.
Yeah.
Did you get the tip from Mr. McKinley?
No, because I forgot.
Well, it's going to be great disappointment out there. What about not next week, but the following week, which will be like end of term week?
Following week and term week. Sure, we could make it arrange. Someone's going to have to remind me though.
Yeah, well, because next week there'll be no TubeTalk, just let people know, because I'll be in Sydney at the Easter sale. So 2 weeks' time.
And I'll be with them as well in Sydney.
No, you won't.
Oh. Alright, last week, This is Dramatic won the Group 2 New Zealand Japan Trophy. First time 20 years on the dot.
It's in the Silky Red Boxer one.
Silky Red Boxer.
Our first horse to win it. And our first horse ever. Yeah, fantastic. Tough, swept down the outside. She's now won 4 Group or Stakes races. She's very, very good. Great pedigree. Great for her owners. Great for everyone. Very exciting. So, yeah, she's a very good mare.
And then in the same race, Skyman went well, but undone by the wet track.
Went really well. Led, kicked. The wet track just tied him up a little bit late on a better surface. He could have kicked away and kept going. He's going really well. He's on track for the old Pretty Gold Cup in a couple of weeks' time.
And then last Saturday, Wairarei Falls was an excellent second at Eagle Farm.
Yeah, new lease of life. He got out, charged another couple of strides, and he gets up and wins. He's so close to a win. We'll go around in 2 weeks' time in an open 1800 metre race, which should really suit him.
Mm. And then on Sunday, we had 2 nice thirds from Kolonos and Pariah Pearl.
Yeah, Kolonos was a good third. I think she's just looking for a bit more ground. It was a very small field, but a very, very strong maiden field. But she's really consistent, second, third this time in. She's only had 4 race day starts total, and I think a little bit further and just a little bit more relaxed, and I think you'll see her win. And Pariah Pearl, she just had to work a bit hard early, and they just went really hard, and everything stopped that was on the pace except for her. She kept going, and she was less than a length from winning. I think next up, awfully hard to beat.
Mm. Then on Saturday at Ellerslie Race 1, we have Imperial Empress.
Yeah, should have won last start. End up 3 lengths last. Come to the turn, gaps opened up, but unfortunately we elected to go wide and lose a bit more ground. Charged home, so it's a really good race. It's worth 40,000, but there's bonuses in this race, so the winner gets an extra 70, second 20, and third $10,000.
Some nice bonus.
Nice bonuses. She gets in nicely at the weight. She's very inexperienced in this field compared to everyone else, but she's got Barrier 1, Michael McNabb riding, who knows how to ride Ellerslie well, and she's very, very promising. She's a really good chance, I think.
Then at Flemington Race 8, we have a Tissue in the $3 million race.
The great Tissue in the Australian Cup. Really happy with her going into this. She's, I think, third favourite behind Mr. Brightside and Pride of Jenny. She loves Flemington. She loves 2,000 metres. She's had a light preparation heading into this. Most of the other horses have had heavier preps. Really excited to see her go. She can win, and really excited to see how she races.
Mm. Then on Monday at Ipswich Race 5 with Sir Zeno.
Yeah, second up. It's a stepping stone to get him to 2,000 metres, where he's going to hit his sweet spot for 2,000 metres and further. So it's 1,660 metres. It's not quite far enough from him. He's got barrier 15 or 16. He's going to get back. We just want to see him run home realistically in a big field and a distance too short with that draw. It's just a stepping stone, but I think we can expect to see him run home well and improve on his fresh up run, which is over a very short distance.
And also on Monday at St. Cloud in Paris, we have Jesus.
Yeah, so Jesus makes her seasonal reappearance. She goes to France. It's a Group 3. Still waiting for the field to come out, but it looks like it's going to be a small field, maybe 6 or 7 runners, and she'll be highly rated in it. She's placed at Newmarket. She won her maiden easily. So it's a 2,100 metre race, fresh up, that she runs in, which is unheard of down here, but up there can be quite normal. She's come back really well, really happy with her. We expect her to run very well. If it's wet, it won't bother her. She looks a really good chance in the pre-Penelope.
And then finally on Tuesday at Geelong Race 7, we have a save a date for me.
Yeah, we've just changed a few things around with him, sent him to a different yard, done lots of different stuff with him. And he came out and won a jump out the other day, and he seems to be getting a bit of confidence back. So Tuesday's got an awkward draw of 8 and 61 kilos, even though we're claiming. So whether we run there's also got options from Wednesday and Thursday, so we'll wait for those fields to come out before we decide. But if he runs there, we'll just let him get back, relaxed. We're taking the blinkers off, put a crossover noseband on him, a few different gear changes, let him relax, and then getting it into clear running and run home down the outside. And if he's anywhere near his peak, he should be threatening this field. But just keep an eye out whether he runs or not. But we're really happy with his attitude, and hopefully we've turned him around.
And finally, bit of the week. Yeah, Ellerslie Race 6, Belclare.
In the Group 1 Thoroughbred Breeders' Stakes, Belclare's a $7.50 shot. I think she'll probably drift a little bit from that. It's a good field, but it's going to be a good track. Mustang Valley's a very good horse, but I think she's better on wet tracks. La Creek's a very good horse. She's got barrier 12. I think that makes it a little bit difficult for her. Belclare's got a good drawer. She's won at Ellerslie on the new track. Sam Spratt rides. She rides Ellerslie very well. And from that draw, I can see her jumping and being very handy the whole way. And I can see some of the better favourites having to try to run her down, which they couldn't do last time at Ellerslie. So I wouldn't worry about her last start at Otaki, where she drew badly, got back. I think it'll be a differently run race, and I think she'll be over the odds. Belclare is our pick of the week.
And that includes TubeTalk.
Thank you, Douglas. Have a good Easter. May the rabbit be kind to you, and we shall see you in 2 weeks' time.
Bye.
Run on at the 300 metres. Skyman the leader. St. Pathan's a length and a half away. Running on AOT lad. Jaffe starting to appear now with Financier coming through down to the 150. St. Pathan's out wide. This is Dramatic is starting to charge, and so is Mully Stone from the clouds. This is Dramatic. I think.